America Park, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Step off throw to first. Doyle back on a dive. Check swing called strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Ball one. I got one ball,
Doyle
one strike.
gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside.
Out.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. And the batter now, Ezekiel Tovar. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
That's down.
In the dirt. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Here's Michael Tolia. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
And that's down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Back at Comerica Park. And on the mound today, Germán Marquez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side, but that rolls foul. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just misses. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Gleyber Torres stands in now and watches strike one. One out, base is empty. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering is downstairs. Good job to fight that one off. And Gleyber takes outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Riley Green. Called strike right there. Torres stands at first with 1 out.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
McMahon. There's one.
He's out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Colorado's DH, Chris Bryant. Skubal back to work. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first. Bryant out on the play. Now here's Nolan Jones. And that one fouled off. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Thairo Estrada to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. In the dirt, and a count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green going after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
So digging in, Matt Vierling. Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses. That's out number 2.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Colt Keith will hit next. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Jones makes a nice run and catch. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Detroit. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. That's outside. Ball one. Bouchard in his second season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1. Check swing, called strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jacob Stallings now. That misses. Ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-2. On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And now it's even up.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. And delivers outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jace Young. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And ball one.
Inside. Ball that's outside.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ryan McMahon. Fastball is outside.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Struck out swinging his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Green makes the grab, one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And the batter now, Michael Toglia. Struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Gone and to the deepest part of the park. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Chris Bryant. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Cut out and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Nolan Jones getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner at first with 2 away. Tyro Estrada, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one ripped. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time up. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Now
That's
one
a ball.
missed. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tommy Kahnle getting ready to go. Holton, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And misses
1-0.
inside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And
Yep,
another
that
ball.
went out.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And a strike to Gleyber. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Gleyber swings, drives one back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Riley Green now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off to the right. Meadows leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's off the mark, and 1-1. Man at second.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Comes the 2-2. Hot shot to third. Sends it to Tolia. That's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now, and here is Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So 2 down, and next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling.
Oh, that's out.
First pitch just misses. That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
At the plate, Colt Keith. Fly to left his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1. The other way. Base hit left field. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's a one-run game.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Jace Young. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. We played 4. It's the Rockies 3, Tigers 2. Back at Comerica Park, here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike 2. And he chases that one. Strikeout number 8.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
Doyle in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, but it's put in play. Tosses to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. Marquez back to work. Way high.
That's outside.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Trey Sweeney in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
as he stands in for the second time. And fouled off. In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Over to first, safe. Here is Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
He's in there.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 3, Tigers 2. Back here in Detroit, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Tovar, a former Gold Glove winner, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Popped up. Sweeney makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now, Michael Toglia. He's already homered in this game. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
There's the strike. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Up the middle, Sweeney. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. Two down, bases empty. Here's Bryant now. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one not close.
2 strikes.
And a count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch is in the dirt.
Down.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on the way. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Rockies 3, Tigers 2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Riley Green. That one inside. 1-0. That's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing.
got a
Even
ball,
though it's
1
right
strike.
there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. German Marquez is done in this one, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Scott Alexander.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Kerry Carpenter will hit next.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. Estrada throws to first in time. That's the second out. Now here is Matt Vierling. Just missed. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low, and now 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Not even close there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Colt Keith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 outs, runner at first. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. First
Nope.
offering, and
Ball
it
one.
just misses.
Go with the tie and run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
Vierling, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one
That's ball
just
2.
misses. Alexander with a move
He's
to
good.
first. And he's back in safely. Just misses with that one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tommy Canely.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Just
0-1.
missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley getting loose as well. Just
No, that's
off
off the
the
plate.
outside
Ball 2.
edge. Hard hit left side. Not in
Safe.
time. An infield knock to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. Pickoff move to first.
Safe.
Jones back in on a dive. Fouled off down the right side. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Inside.
Ball in.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Check on the runner. Dives back out.
He's out.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
And now the count is even. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Boots it.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Now, Jacob Stallings. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So 1 left for Colorado, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Peralta.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Jace Young digs in now. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that one hit to first, and it stays fair.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One down, runner at first. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Nothing but
2 strikes.
curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. On the ground. Off balance throw in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 3, Tigers 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Vest.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan McMahon. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Swing and a pop-up. Sweeney makes the catch for the out. So up next, Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Slow roller to first, and foul ball.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Two outs. Down the line. And that drops foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rockies are down quietly, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Seth Halverson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one way outside. 1-1. Good take by Torres.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. Riley Green in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, left field. Jones sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that is out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. upstairs.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're all square. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Digging in, Matt Vierling in there for strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Yo one. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot. And that misses. Ball two.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Back at Comerica Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. Vest back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Tigers bullpen with some action. Bo Brisky, the closer, is getting loose. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Just missed. That one is
Ball 3.
upstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Chris Bryant in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here is Chris Bryant, second overall pick in the 2013 draft. He was late there, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Will Vest done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Bo Brisky. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Lucas Gilbreth.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ripped into center, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Andy Ibanez. Big spot for him here. Grounder might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. In comes the winning run, and the Tigers walk it off and win it 4-3.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
Four-3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.